Hello guys, so today I'm gonna talk about a topic that I really want to talk about. It's about stress and anxiety and all I'm dealing with all of this. I just want to talk about all of this. So before I start saying things that really help me in the present, the past, or the future, and maybe that the person that are gonna watch the video, maybe it's gonna help y'all, because me personally, the thing that I'm gonna explain today really helped me, like literally for my life, when I'm a lot anxious, when I'm stressed, and just a type of philosophy that is really helping me just feeling better and realizing that I don't have to start overthinking about everything. So first of all, anxiety and stress. This is something really not nice. Can make you have having panic attack. Me, I have a past where I had panic attack before, because when you're anxious or whatever, you're thinking so much about negative thing, that oh my god, what if I have a bad grade on this exam? Oh my god, what if this happened? Oh my god, what if she say no? What would happen? What if I get laugh about other person or whatever? Always negative stuff. And yes, stress can be good, but a lot of the time it's negative and it's really not nice. So what I really want to talk about all of this is that when you finally start to realize that all of this stuff, all your ego, all of this is literally your ego telling yourself, making you stress, just telling some stuff in your mind that is really not nice. It's making you overthinking, starting to be scared of doing stuff. It can become really deep, and you can even come to having some big problem in your life. This is really not nice. Actually, stress, anxiety, it's really something that is really not nice. And what I want to talk about is that what really helped me getting over all of this stuff was something that seems simple, but that when you're finally starting to do it, really doing it, it's really starting to get better. So like I said, I got past of panic attack or whatever, and I was starting to look into some philosophy or way of thinking, how to get through some stuff or whatever. And what really helped me is just to simply accept that you're the observer of what is inside your head. For example, when you're stressing, when for example you're just holy shit, I'm so scared of this, what if it's gonna happen? It's not starting by this. Before this, it's you that is observing the stress. I don't know how to explain it. It's your consciousness that is just damn, okay, so I'm stressed right now and I need to be stressed. But when you finally realize that you just observe all of this stuff, you can finally just letting them there, but you can put them in a place where you can just accept them, and it's just gonna go away a lot more easier, if you simply observe them and you simply just, for example, you're scared of, I don't know, of swimming, alright? So before you start thinking, oh, I don't want to do this, what is happening inside your head? You're observing something in your brain that is just oh, so I don't want to do this, a feeling, and you're observing that feeling that is making you scared, stressed, or anxious. And when you're starting to realize that before all of this, before something is happening inside of your mind, who's observing this? It's you. It's simply you. And when you're finally starting to think like this, I'm telling you, I don't know how to explain it, it's really helped me. When you're finally just accepting what you have, and when you're finally starting to accept that all of this is just you creating stuff in your mind that 90% of the time is not even real, and you're the creator of your life. You need to observe what you're scared of, and don't need to fight it. If you fight your stress, your anxiety, it's just gonna become worse. your brain is just gonna, it's gonna say like, yo, oh my god, so you fight it? It's mean that it's dangerous. It's mean that maybe it's making me more safe or whatever. You know, I don't know what it's doing in your brain, but me, when I realized that fighting those things in your head is really not the solution, because every time I was doing this, it was just starting to literally make me going crazy, or literally just making me overthink even more, and it's, you know, it's become a circle. So when you simply accept it, you observe it, and you're just reminding yourself in your head, it's not the real me. I'm simply me, and I don't gonna stress about this, because I'm the observer of me, of my brain, of myself. I'm simply my consciousness. And when you're finally starting to think like this, I'm telling you, it's getting better. For sure, it's not gonna be perfect, but if you practice it time over time over time. For example, you meditating with this. Me, I'm meditating, I'm thinking like this, I'm observing my thing. For example, if you just, you know, want to have less ego, because having too much ego is not really great. And when I'm meditating, I don't know if y'all watched the other video that I did, but when you're meditating, the ego is always there, like for the first like 10 minutes. The more you meditating, the more it's gonna be here, and the more it's gonna become better the more you're doing it. But I don't want to get into this subject, but the more you're gonna observe those things, and the more you're just gonna simply accept it, the more your ego is just gonna be like, huh, it's not that deep. And after that, it's really gonna become more peaceful in your head. And what can help too is having a positive mindset. I don't know why I'm not talking about this, but think positively, man. It's really important. You need to think positively. If you think about positive thing, I have my height, I have all my legs, I have a beautiful bed, I got a PC, a console, a PS5, whatever. That's where you're gonna simply realize that, damn, I should be really grateful for what you have. And after that, you're starting to be really grateful. For example, I don't know, you got like a good family that really love you, or you got a beautiful girlfriend, a boyfriend, or whatever. Just simply make your life better, you know. Just simply realizing that you need to be grateful about the stuff in your life, and it's important to be grateful. And after that, starting to just see those things in your head, your stress, your fear. And when you finally accept it and observe it, because you're the observer, just finally starting to be, damn, so actually I was just literally stabbing myself all this time. I simply needed to accept it, but it's really not that easy, you know. It can become really intense, but even me, you know, I need to practice a lot into this way of thinking, but it's really helping me. Like, I'm telling you this, it's helped me so much that, like, I changed so much this past few years, and this past year I learned so much new stuff, and just the way of observing what is inside your head, being grateful for what you have. I'm telling you, this is gonna change your life. Stopping hating on anyone, starting to being less judgmental, not judging a lot less, because you never know what is going on inside the head of another person. You know, you accept the thing the way they are. Me, sometimes I like to think about, there's always someone that is gonna be in a worse situation that you are right now. There's always gonna have someone that is, how do I explain it, that is in a worse situation that you are right now. And after that, when you're starting to think about the thing that you have, that you're lucky for what you have. For example, I don't know, you can shit in the toilet. Not everyone can do this. And when you're really starting to realize all of this stuff, I can drink water, I can eat, I can go outside, I can go swimming, I can watch TV, I can play a video game. You're just starting to be, damn, I'm really grateful for what I have. And it's beautiful. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today, and hope y'all understood it. I know it's hard to understand it, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you this, it's really nice, and it's helped me a lot. So I just wanted to share this, you know. I just wanted to share this. It's that simple. So yup, I felt the need to do it, and to whoever was saying this, I mean, I hope y'all doing well, and I hope the best for y'all. And yeah, that's pretty much it.